But I want to invite us to another moment of silence, and this time to welcome an opportunity for all those whose hearts have been hardened by propaganda, pain, and other misleading sources of passion, I think, that they may be changed. So let us join together in a moment of silence for those whose hearts have been hardened in such a way that they too may lean into peace and justice and an end to this violence. Moment of silence, please. Just over a month ago, the American Friends Service Committee convened in this space with many others from the community calling for Fetterman to join in the call for a ceasefire. He has not, and he will not until we continue to challenge. And so I stand here on behalf of AFSC, privileged to join you in this continued call and determined to call for a ceasefire and for Fetterman's support for it. In 1693, William Penn wrote, "A good end cannot sanctify evil means, nor must we ever do evil that good may come of it. We are too ready to retaliate rather than forgive or gain by love and information. And yet we could hurt no man that we believed loves us. Let us then try what love will do. For if men did once see them, we love them, we should soon find that they would not harm us. Force may subdue, but love gains, and he that forgives first wins this laurel." The American Friends Service Committee mourns with those who have lost loved ones and with all who are suffering. We will continue to work for the changes needed to end this violence and build a just and lasting peace. Through this commitment and with others, we join you in challenging Senator Fetterman and other complicit members of Congress to join the call for peace in Gaza. A peace that can only be achieved with a permanent, multilateral ceasefire. Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Senator Fetterman, you campaigned on a promise to stand with forgotten communities, people and places that get overlooked, written off, and left behind. You cannot champion forgotten communities if you cheerlead this war and the consequent destruction of Palestinian communities at home and abroad. Senator Fetterman, to help you keep that campaign promise, here are 5 things you need to know or be reminded of in this situation. Violence did not begin on October 7th with the attacks from Gaza. Even before October 7th, 2023 was the most violent year Palestinians experienced in decades. 247 Palestinians were killed in September alone, 47 of them being children, by Israeli soldiers and settlers. During that same period, Israelis launched several attacks in Gaza and the West Bank. Electricity was often made unavailable. Food and medical needs were left unfulfilled, all in the vision of an apartheid state. Today, we call on you, Senator Fetterman, to no longer support this apartheid, but to stand with those who understand that peace and justice is the way forward. Ceasefire now. 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 Keep it going.
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
I don't know if you've watched, but I've been turning away from pages in my prepared speech because I think the passion of what you are sharing now is much more important than my prepared words. So, ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now.
We call upon you, Senator Fetterman, and your complicit colleagues to, 1, work on an immediate, multilateral, permanent ceasefire in Gaza to save precious human life. Senator Fetterman, we call upon you and your complicit colleagues to cease sending U.S. military aid and selling weapons to Israel, and to work to end military aid and arms sales from all outside countries to all parties in this conflict. Senator Fetterman, we call on you and your complicit colleagues to work towards a just, comprehensive resolution that allows all people of the region to live in security and equity and repair harms that have been done. Senator Fetterman, Rafat Al-Farah, a Palestinian poet and author, recently wrote, "If I must die, you must live. To tell my story, to sell my things, to buy a piece of cloth, and some strings, make it white with a long tail, so that a child somewhere in Gaza, while looking heaven in the eye, awaiting his dad who left in a blaze, and bid no one farewell, not even to his flesh, not even to himself. Seize the kite, my kite you made, flying up above, and thinks for a moment an angel is there, bringing back love. If I must die, let it bring hope. Let it be a tale." Farad was killed on December 7th by an Israel bomb. Senator Fetterman, ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire